Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday, November 8th, 2020, 11:15 a.m. A beautiful 64 degrees Fahrenheit and 18 degrees Celsius. I am on the top of Mount Beacon, the highest point in this area of the Hudson Valley, on top of the fire tower. And the views here are absolutely incredible. I can't believe it. This is unlike anything I've ever seen in the Hudson Valley. Unbelievable. I made a video all the way from the Mount Beacon parking lot all the way up here. It was an hour-and-a-half hike, and it was one of the best things I've ever done. I'm glad I came up here to the top of the fire tower and Mount Beacon. And I am shocked I have cell phone service up here and even throughout the entire mountain, so I am going to take a chance and live stream my way back to the parking lot and to the town of Beacon. My original plan was to live stream from the town directly, but because there's service up here, I want to take my chances. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I came from down there, believe it or not, right by the water, and I hiked up this entire mountain. And this town and this mountain is called Beacon because back in the American Revolution times, they had a signal tower up here, and they would light the signal tower to warn if the British are coming, hence the name Beacon. So you can imagine me back in the 1800s coming up to this mountain and lighting the signal fire. But now it's time to get down because it's going to take an hour-and-a-half at least to get down the mountain. And I don't want this phone to run out of battery. Maybe I'll hook up a battery pack when I get down. But this fire tower is not for the faint of heart, folks. It's kind of flimsy. It's old. There's a wire fence here. Some of the things are secured with zip ties. I got a notice that my connection was unstable. Hopefully it stays connected. Oh, there's a hole on this side of the tower. I'm gonna wait on this landing.
Global pandemic thing. Yeah. So squeaky.
Yeah, it's a little bit flimsy. Zip ties and a wire fence.
Is it wild to think that, like, before GPS, people would just, like, have to stand here on these things and, like,
I know.
watch for fires?
It's crazy. Oh my gosh, the whole thing's shaking. This thing is twisted. Could fall apart at any moment. Making it a little dramatic. More dramatic than it needed to be.
Oh my god.
Wowee. And you got another view over here. Crazy, crazy views. I'm not sure how the connection's holding up, but I had some internet service issues on the fire tower coming down, but this is what I climbed. It's flimsy, this fire tower. It shakes. It's got zip ties holding the wire fence together. So not for the faint of heart to climb. So what I'm actually going to do is hook up a battery pack, because I don't know how long this battery is going to last, and I want it to last the whole way down, so let's do that. Rather be safe than sorry, that's the saying. I'll stick this battery pack on the side of my backpack so I don't have to hold it. And hopefully I can make it way back down. Alright, let's plug this in. Alright, got power. Oh, I think I might have to hold it. I can't leave it in the backpack. Cable's not long enough. Alright. If I gotta hold it, I gotta hold it. And Seed Medina 238, $5, so grateful. Thanks. Oh, you know what? That'll help, because I had the battery pack on the other side. That was pretty dumb of me. All right. All right, I think I'm good now. Perfect. Now this cord's long enough. All right, so here I am, Mount Beacon. I'm at the top. Just to give you an idea. And I actually took off my light jacket and my shirt because it just got so warm up here. I got some hikers climbing up the fire tower now. And I don't know who brought this chair up here, but that's pretty impressive. They brought a plastic chair all the way to the top of Mount Beacon. But anyway, I'm gonna head my way back down because I want to do a lot of exploring after I get down from the mountain, and I want to get something to eat too. So gotta follow the white trail back down. You see the markers on the rocks. It's not Mount Pecan, it's Mountain Beacon. Named Beacon because during the Revolutionary War times, they had a signal fire up here and they lit it in order to warn that the British were coming. Hence the name Beacon. And the name still stands. All right. My internet is going in and out, but that's expected. It is a mountain. Go this way. It looks a little bit steep. Going down the steeper section is a little. Trick Sonic, I'm very sorry for your buddy and to hear of your loss. That's very frightening. Okay. Just cake going down is more difficult than climbing. It is. White Trail is this way. I found this White Trail to be a little bit more steep than the other one. Okay. Can't believe I just climbed to the top of Mount Beacon. That was just incredible, the views from there. Ugh. I came up this way, so I know exactly what to expect on the way down. I'm making this an out and back hike. Out of the way. All right. Let me see if my VPN is on. Yes, it is. My VPN's still on, so it should attempt to bond the signals together of my two cell phone connections. Hopefully it'll give me enough to get down here. But I still had pretty good service on the way up here. Liz saying now I could climb Mount Everest. I don't think I can do that. But wishful thinking, that's for sure. Whew. Alright. Past the steep section. Now it's about an hour and a half to get down. But for those of you who are excited about a new hiking video, I'll have this video up hiking up Mount Beacon to the top of the fire tower. I just put up a hiking video this morning for the Mohonk Mountain House. I realize that hiking videos aren't as popular as the other videos in my channel, but for those of you who enjoy hiking like I do, you can watch those videos. I don't go hiking too frequently, but when I do, I try to make it on days where there's a lot of nice fall foliage and not too many bugs. The weather is cooperative. Dwarf T is in the same trail? Oh wow, cool. Letitia T, thank you for $5. Appreciate it very much, thank you. Yvette, you like the hiking videos? They're nice to do, but I can understand why people don't watch them, because it's a lot of nature and not really any kind of varied scenery for a lot of the time. I mean, look at it right now. It's just tree after tree, rocks after rocks, and leaves after leaves. Dorothy's here with 3 chicks right now. Awesome. Maybe I'll see you later. Textman81, someone in New York City told me to take a hike, and I took it literally. Yes, I did. I took a hike. And I was not joking when I said that last night I needed to wake up early and end the Times Square live stream because I needed to be up here. I took the 7:45 a.m. train from Grand Central Terminal up here, and then I got a shuttle car service from the parking lot to the Mount Beacon trailhead. Do I ever get lost? Sometimes. The trails here are marked pretty well though. I just brushed my hair on that log. There's a lot of trail markers you can see. There's the white trail, and I need to connect to the red trail. As long as you stay on the trail, it's mostly okay. Tech Explorers NYC, there's only one Empire State Building. Yep, only one Empire State Building, and also one Tech Explorers NYC as well. I think Tech Explorers NYC also did a live stream in Lower Manhattan. I was watching a little bit of it on the way here. All right, trail marker. Let's go. The trees are bare over here. Okay, I think I have signal now. I got rid of the internet unstable warning. Excellent, I'm back. Okay. Very good. Yes, I'm back. I didn't go anywhere, just my cell phone service. A lot of rocks. Whoa.
No, does it look funny?
All right. Nyadi, I'm not at Breakneck Ridge. I'm close though. Breakneck Ridge is the next mountain over. All right. Where do I go now? Gloria's saying go to Bob's Corner Store at the bottom. Maybe I'll check it out. I wish there were more leaves on the trees though, but that's just the time I came. I couldn't really help it. Ugh. Henry, you could twist an ankle. Ugh. What?
Dad.
On the 4 o'clock meetings.
Come over here.
I am.
Come over here.
It seems warm here. Yes, it is very warm here. Okay. That was a little bit tricky to come down. All these rocks. Laura, you finished watching the Mohonk hike? It was gorgeous. Oh, you're very welcome. I love the views up there. It was amazing. I wish I could have done the other trail though, the Labyrinth Trail, but the Skytop Pass also was very nice. Janice, thank you so much for 10 bucks. Appreciate it. Very welcome. Thank you. Red trail goes here. I do have to say though, I thought I would see more people up here, but there's a lot less people than I thought. I think everyone went to Cold Spring instead. And to be honest, I think Cold Spring is better than
Right off the rock.
the Beacon hike. And y'all,
Oh no.
What's going on?
yeah, the road I want to walk Main Street and Beacon is, I heard it's very nice. Okay. Whew. A lot of wet leaves here. Am I hiking with friends this morning? No, just me. I think everyone's watching right now is a friend, pretty much.
I know you're not gonna like it.
It's getting busier now. I see a lot more people going up now. I'm going down, but these people are going up. They must have taken the 8:45 train or the 8:20 train.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, just the front yard.
Yeah.
How's you guys been?
Okay. Now this section of the trail, it pretty much runs along the side of this mountain. Should be pretty flat from now on, but a lot of rocks, so I gotta look down frequently and make sure I don't like roll over any of them or stub my toe, because it can easily happen. Looks fun, yeah, it is really nice. What's the difficulty of this trail? I've seen it rated a minimum of 7 out of 10, but if you go all the way up to the fire tower, it can be 10 out of 10. And I'm getting poor internet reception again.
What do you guys think are like the traits that you need to like run for and become the president?
Okay.
And then like one time Kevin got into a fight and then
I'm like constantly looking down because I don't want to step on anything, and I'm also looking at the chat. Multitasking here. How long was the train ride? It was about an hour and a half to get up here. It was 7:45 to 9:22. I'm amazed that people bring their dogs up here. These dogs sometimes are more athletic than their owners. Laurie W, the trail wanted to hike, was closed because of rock fall. I think it's because of ice, because it did drop below freezing overnight. Mohonk House, and they closed it out of precaution. Alright, already 37 minutes live streaming. So I've got another hour to go down the trail, and hopefully the signal stays connected the entire time. Oh, big dog, I haven't seen any bears. Actually, there aren't too many animals up here. I didn't even notice too many birds. They must have all flown south for the colder weather.
Found this
JR, I'm not gonna stop after that hour either. I also plan to walk the town of Beacon and hopefully even Newburgh. MJ with $5. Here's some train fare. Thank you. Appreciate it. You can see I have nothing on but an undershirt right now. I have my shirt and my light jacket wrapped around my waist. I needed it because it was cold this morning, and then when I hiked up here, it was very, very hot. So I had to take off my other clothes. Oh wow, I didn't see this before. What's over here? I completely missed this on the way up here. Alright, is this a cell tower or like a electricity line? I should have like perfect connection here. Maybe that's why there's good connection. Because you got this here. I'm standing right under it. US Cablevision. Well, kind of neat. Not as cool as the fire tower, but still something. Beano vids, $5. Enjoy your piece of Metro North. Thank you. You can see how I descend because I'm looking down, being very nimble. That's what I came down. But yeah, it was $17.25, I believe, for the Metro North ticket to come up here, and then $6 for the shuttle cab. So definitely not as expensive as going to Mohonk Mountain House, which required going all the way to the end of the line in Poughkeepsie, and then car service. Whoa, a trio of mountain bikers or trail bikers. A whole bunch actually. Whoa, that's cool. What's up? Hey, perfect timing. Man, I want to be mountain biking now. That's awesome. Guardian of Chaos, $4.99. Great job last night in the city. Respect my hustle. Stay safe. Regards to Rich Mancuso. Awesome dude. Thank you. I actually did a video with him yesterday, right before I went to Times Square. That video I expect to be put up sometime in the next week if I get a chance to work on it. Are you ready to see a gorgeous, gorgeous view, everyone? Your mind's gonna be blown. Absolutely blown. This is where most hikers who come onto this trail come up to, at least at the minimum, before they turn around. This is a better view spot than the fire tower. So, be prepared. You ready? So, what do you think?
Why? What did they say on them? I don't remember this.
You also want to see something cool?
Oh, yes.
There's an abandoned staircase here that's missing a step, so I gotta actually skip the step. John PS 499, am I going to have Thanksgiving balloon? I'm not going to have Thanksgiving balloons, but Macy's is still hosting them virtually on television. Chris 68, do a lot of people know this place? A good amount of people know about it, but this is nowhere near as popular as Cold Spring, Breakneck Ridge, that area. But folks, I came all the way from down there at the edge of the water where the train station is, and I hiked all the way up this mountain. And even further because I went to the fire tower when I started this live stream. It's a group of people here taking a break, having some snacks. Don't blame them either because this is a good spot. But I'll show you where I hiked to. I'm gonna walk back up there and I'll show you where the fire tower is. I'll climb up the abandoned staircase again because uh-oh, what happened to the step? So I climbed up there for my final destination. I just walked down from there. But I've been already walking for about 45 minutes without water, so I'm gonna go back down there and have a sip. Steep descent, yep it is. You don't want to go down straight down like that. Okay, let's do this. Sit down, have some water, and you can enjoy the view. I'll even put it on a wide angle view. All right, cheers, folks.
He did it.
Cedric, I wear a t-shirt in November when it gets super warm out and I'm hiking, because right now it's like 64 degrees. It's too hot. What a view, huh? Newburgh Beacon Bridge in the background, town of Beacon just below me, and Newburgh across the river. if I still have energy, and I suspect that I will, I plan to walk across the bridge to Newburgh. Cover both Beacon and Newburgh. How's my shoes? I think they're good. They're LL Bean hiking shoes. My mate Jeff looks warm. It is warm. I'll even check the temperature right now. Right now it is 19 Celsius, 66 Fahrenheit, so it even warmed up a little bit. Let's go. I want to get down there. Beautiful. Quite a bit of people gathered here now. If that dog can make it up here, you can. Peter, my gosh. Dude, thank you. For that, I'm gonna do something special just for you. Let's go up here. Let's see if I can get a good background, the shot. Oh, that's nice, right there. Thank you everyone for supporting the channel, viewing. Peter, thank you so much. You're awesome. This is great. This view, you can't beat it. Well, you can beat it. Cold Spring, Breakneck Ridge, that overlook is a lot better, but this is still nice. I picked the best November weather possible. Yeah, when I saw the forecast, I was like, I have to do it because who knows how much longer it's going to stay warm, and then the leaves, they're all gone for the autumn. But let's get down here now. I'm going to show you something cool also, because I didn't tell the story yet, but Mount Beacon, it used to be a tourist attraction. Back in the early 1900s, they built a casino up here and also a hotel resort. So there's actually ruins of civilization on this mountain. They have a casino ruins, and there's also a power generating area for the rail line that used to come up here. And over here we have the power station that used to lead up to the casino for the rail line. But this casino, it couldn't stay in business because it suffered tremendous losses due to fires. It wiped out the casino and the hotel. I think it was rebuilt according to the information plaque that I saw at the bottom. But even then, it couldn't make it because the Great Depression hit and people didn't want to come up here. It was hard, difficult times. And then the rise of the automobile kind of, it dampened the need for people to come up here to go to the casino. So That's why it's no longer here and it wasn't profitable. London Jerry, 2 pounds. You hope to be there next year. Hopefully, if you like hiking, this is a nice hike. Beacon. Alright, let's go into these old ruins. You're gonna love this. Look at this old machinery, huh? This is, I don't know how old this is. 1800s maybe, early 1900s. M2094. I don't even see any like manufacturing information on other than that. How did I get up there from New York City? I got the Metro North train and then I took a shuttle car service. Maybe I'll go around the back and see if there's anything. You wonder what it powered? I think it powered the rail train that went up the mountain to the casino resort. I don't see any information on manufacturing or anything. Yeah, Lori, tramway. Ben, I'm not going to go to the reservoir. I'm going to go back down to the parking lot and then walk the town of Beacon, which I'm actually more excited to do than this hike. And then if I'm feeling up for it after that, I'll go over the Newburgh Beacon Bridge into Newburgh. And I hope that the connection stays steady all the way down. Cioli, you want me to walk from here to Manhattan? That's just insane to do that. Long walk. It'll probably take you at least a day non-stop, I would think. Yeah, Laurie, I would have loved to see how this area was when it was in operation or when it was new. Now, instead of a casino here, it's just a hiking destination. Here's an old cable. I don't know if this is like the tram cable or what, but very sturdy. All right. And you can go up to the ruins this way too if you wanted to, which I did when I came up here. Okay. Now it's the test of cell phone service because I'm expecting the signal to go in and out. Anne Marie with €2. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
But then that was the whole
Yeah.
Yep, I gotta wash my step. I'm looking down. Looking down. Hello. Oh, this is a little tricky. Lula, am I tired? No, I'm not. I was actually a little bit tired coming up here the first 20-30 minutes because the hike up here was very steep and it's still expected to be on the way down. But I had a lot of time to recharge and relax. Joy, $5. Thank you. Appreciate it very much. Thank you. Now you're gonna see my reaction first person as I'm going down this, what I look like. This is how I'm hiking down, like looking like this. All right.
Excuse me,
Yes.
what's that stick called? The one that you
Oh,
holding it?
this is the Osmo 4, Osmo Mobile,
Osmo.
a smartphone stabilizer.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank
Thank you.
you. It's no, it's actually called the OM4 now. OM4. DJI OM. Yeah, I think it was $130 on Amazon. It works very well, yeah. Keeps everything straight. All right.
Does it do charging for you as well?
Yeah, you can charge from here, but I don't like it because it drains the battery more. I like to use the battery from here. So, all right, enjoy your hike. Bye-bye. There's quite a bit of Chinese speakers on this hike. Plug my channel. I don't think I need to. They'll find it if they want it. All right. Getting a little bit tricky here with all these rocks and wet surfaces, so the rocks when they get wet is not fun. Okay.
Yeah, it's just hard to get them, you know? So it's like
Getting very steep now. It's pretty much a steep incline the entire way up here, and on the way down, steep descent. Yeah, William, I'm very aware of wet leaves. Your best friends are rocks and dirt. And by rocks, I mean dry rocks. If you're stepping on rocks with like moss or mildew on them, it gets very slippery as well. All right. I have to really pace myself going down because you don't want to like lose balance and then like start running down, because you can easily stumble and fall doing that way. And not only that either is if you're stepping on a rock, there's no guarantee that it's firmly in the ground. You might step on a rock that starts rolling or is loose, and you don't want that either. Now you know how I have all my energy for the long city walks. You keep doing trails like these, you got all the energy in the world. I already stepped on a few rocks that started rolling when I went on top of them. Ooh. Whew. Harder going down than it is going up. Even though I got more winded on the way up because I felt it in my thighs, going down you gotta be careful not to step on stuff and lose balance. Oh my gosh, Lena, thank you so much. $100, wow. This is like one of the shakiest videos ever, even with a stabilizer, because I'm hitting rocks and stuff, but thank you. Whoa. All right. After this, I can have a nice lunch in the town, and then, oh, whoa, that was a big drop. I stepped over that rock and I didn't see the other side. Manny, thanks for joining in. What a difference from Times Square last night, right? All the crowds of Times Square, and then you come here, it's crowded, and I mean not as crowded, and people enjoying the fall weather.
Thank you. At least somebody commented too.
All right. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, this is the tricky part. Yeah, Manny, I saw Washington Square as well. I was packed as well.
That makes sense. It would be. Yeah. It also doesn't sound like you're that happy. Hopefully
But you definitely didn't need to go there if you were in Times Square, because the energy all around the city was one of the rarest occasions I've seen in my life. Okay. All right, Red Trail down there. There's another structure over there. I don't know if that's power related or what. Dutch Maz, great meeting you two in Times Square last night. You were out there for a long, long time. Wicos, the name of this hiking trail is the Mountain Beacon Trail. It's the red trail. I took the red trail to the white. And it's also important you follow trail markers, because you could easily go down there and get lost, but the trail's here. You see the trail marker on the tree. And I'm shocked that I have like full cell phone service coming down here. I didn't cut out once. It was only on the way from the fire tower over to that overlook where I had issues, but coming down here, no problem at all. Yeah, Manny, that's
Always. Sorry, it's always less than. Right.
that's why I decided to live stream, because I noticed on my phone it had pretty good service all the way up. It was just the area back there where it was a little bit spotty, but I'm glad I did it, because going back through the same trail where you hiked up and knowing that you did it already can kind of get a little bit monotonous if you know what to expect. I don't really like doing out and back trails too much. All right, a lot of trees, leaves and rocks, pebbles here. Dun, 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 dun. Time for the facial cam now. Where's the view? There is no view. You want to see it? It's just a bunch of trees. There's one good overlook here and the fire tower. That's about the good view here. There's another power structure over there for what used to be the railway. Babu, why do people hike this then? Exercise, the coolness factor of going up there, getting a good view, just going out of the city, socializing with other friends and people who you might know. A lot of reasons why people go hiking. To de-stress. For me, I wanted to go up there for the fire tower. I wanted to enjoy the warm weather, the foliage. Whoa. You're giving me a stick? That dog has more energy than me.
Than all of us.
I know. It's incredible. Very, very steep. Ooh, ooh, whoa! Almost slipped there. Almost slipped there. Don't want to fall back and hit my head on a rock. That would not be cool. Liz, the face view would have been good to see. It would have been something like this, right? Oh. Exaggerating. That's me. Whoa, almost slipped. Yeah, I almost got some real action there. Yo, man.
It's a pleasure to meet you, man.
You go. Yeah.
We watch you all the time.
Oh, nice, man.
How is it up there? It's worth the walk?
Oh yeah. Where you going? The fire tower or the overlook?
We're going to the...
Before the fire tower.
Oh, before it's worth it.
Okay.
The views there are gorgeous.
All right.
This is my
Nice to
first
meet
time
you,
up
man.
here.
Nice
Yeah.
to meet you.
Us too.
Yeah.
All right, man. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. All right.
All right,
Take care.
Be safe.
All right.
Oh, I'm dying.
Yeah. It's harder going down because there's a lot of pebbles and stuff.
Yeah.
So be careful.
Thank you.
But take a lot of breaks on the way up. It's steep. Margie and the wild. Yep. I got people here in the hiking trail noticing me too. Everywhere. I need a long stick like that guy does. It does help for balance, but you spend a lot of energy too with your arms. Thank you so much for the 99 cents sub for no reason. I don't have a hiking stick. My hiking stick's my camera now, and the stabilizer.
All right. You know, all my friends and family are just saying, I vote that for that man. You know, you gotta keep pushing.
I really feel like running helps prepare.
Oh man. All right, this way now. It gets steep here too. Whew. Ooh. A lot of people catching their breath, getting winded up here. I did too. They're not the only ones. Whew. Buana, you can tell it's steep from the out of shape people, myself included. Dangerous trail but fun. I wouldn't say it's too dangerous. If you want dangerous, go to Breakneck Ridge, because some of those climbs there, if you're not prepared for it, they can be dangerous. And It's true that there's a lot of people who do break their necks there. Breakneck Ridge is no joke. It's a uh-oh, unstable connection. Not good. And that seems to be very temporary. Okay. So this way now. Babu, where's Breakneck Ridge? Not too far from here. It's like one of the next hills over. Basically, it's like a place where the first half an hour you're literally climbing straight up a rock face and rock scrambling. It's a workout going there.
Low blood sugar.
All right. There's definitely a lot more people than earlier. A lot of people taking breaks. Man, these kids are going up the steeper trail. Well, that was a pebble that rolled pretty far. I'm stepping over a lot of loose rocks. Laura, you hear a chainsaw? I do too. Or a leaf blower, something down there. My goodness, these dogs are really energetic. Wow. A lot of mud here.
Yeah.
It is sweet.
No.
But you did, you know what? I'm so proud of you. You did a great job.
Careful, this rock's wet.
You go that way. Yeah. Careful, careful, careful.
All right, so this is the fun part now because you have a nice view up here. I'm even gonna take a picture. And you've got 200 steps to the bottom. Let's do wide angle. Look at that. All right, let's go down. Actually, no, before I do that, I deserve a selfie. Anna,
You deserve a
thank you so much. I know. I didn't take one coming up, and
As long as you went up already.
yeah, I went up to the fire tower.
You can't take the selfie. Right.
Yep. Otherwise, that's a fake selfie. You just come up here and say, "Hey, you did it." But oh, this is so nice. Can I do this way? It'd be better. Maybe not. Has to be this way. Wow.
Rocks now.
All right, let's go down these 200 steps. Let's do it. What a beauty. Some people are out of breath already and they didn't even start the hike yet. All right, last one, let's do this. All right, gorgeous.
Great idea.
The enemy of at least 50% of the world's population, stairs. Yeah, that's me.
Hey,
You
what's up,
recognize
man?
me? Whoa.
Yeah.
To the fire tower?
Yep, going all the way up.
It's nice up there.
How was the hike up?
It's rough. It's my first time. Yeah, I am.
What's up, guys?
It's actually not a bad signal coming down. I'm like, wow.
All right,
All right, have fun.
Nice
Take care. Oh, man. Done. All right. You want to see something cool now? Beautiful tree along with the rail station that used to be here at the bottom of the mountain. So, old train tracks. And the old station that used to be here. This used to be the platform, I think. All right. Now let's go back up and do it again. What was that store at the bottom? It was Bob something. I gotta look at it. But over here, this side is private property. Someone's like trimming their hedges or something. Cha-Cha's, how do you get here? You can drive to the Mount Beacon parking lot. Or what I did was I took the Metro North to Beacon Station, and then I caught a shuttle car service from the train station here. It was $6. And if you go as a group, it's $6 and then $2 additional each person. That's what the car service person told me. Originally, I had an Uber scheduled to pick me up there, but it was busy dropping off another passenger on the other side of the river. And that was $10. Plus I had to wait, so I just canceled that ride and went with the shuttle car.
Yeah, but you just walk the private.
Lula, a lot of people from New York City. Yeah, a fair amount of people come up here from New York City. But most hikers, I find, they go up to Cold Spring. And I actually like Cold Spring a lot more. But I always wanted to go up to the fire tower just because of the views and just so I can go to the highest point in this area of the Hudson Highlands. Alright, so I'm off the trail now. I just finished the out and back hike to the fire tower, and just like the shuttle driver said, it took him about 3 hours to do the hike, going to the fire tower and back. So an hour and a half for this live stream. I think that dog's a little excited to come up to this hike. Alright, just Kate, and any other hikes planned? I don't. I have to explore the town of Beacon, also the town of Newburgh. I want to get to Newburgh. That's what I put in the title of this live stream. And miraculously, I somehow made it down the trail and I still connected. Don't know how that's possible, but it did. So, here's the information. Oh, the red trail is called the Casino Trail. That makes sense because it used to be the casino. I thought it was just called the red trail, but this is where I hiked from the parking lot, Casino Trail, White Trail, Fire Tower. And going here is to Breakneck Ridge, to those who asked. Oh, that was called the Wheelhouse, that power station that I saw. Wheelhouse and casino remains. And you can read up on the history here. Hudson River had its own story. George Washington knew the Hudson was critical to winning the American Revolution, and the highlands were the key. You see? On Mount Beacon, American soldiers stood watch, ready to ignite signal fires if the British appeared from the north. The redcoats did appear, but from the south. They captured the forts. And that's why it's called Beacon, because they have the beacon fires at the top of this mountain. And oh, this is what it looked like. The hotel, casino, and the power station. 1902, Hudson River had a world famous destination. The railway up Mount Beacon. The hotel burned in 1927 and the dance hall in 1968. All right. All right. Let's go now through the town and let's walk on main streets. Look at this. The parking lot got pretty full. So if you're planning to drive here, come here early, because this is an issue. Or don't drive at all and just take the train here or something. Oh, here's Bob's Corner Store. Sandwiches and cold beer. You know what? I might as well go here because someone recommended it. And it looks very convenient to the trail. Gosh, it's a very crowded place. All right. Bob's Corner Store. No bathroom. Which is fine because I don't need one.
I don't know. Like his reasoning for not saying it made sense. He was like, I feel like if somebody's interested in someone who wants a relationship, they'll try to fit this mold of like, I love kids. And then,
Whoa. Oh, they have the indoor section.
Don't put that on live.
All right, I'll put it on myself then.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Oh my god, Alex the brick died.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a sandwich. Let's see. I'll get a roast beef sandwich with lettuce and tomato.
No cheese?
No cheese.
Mayo or anything?
Mayo, please.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no
Roll or
problem.
hero?
It's understandable, I know.
Roll, hero.
Roll.
That's it?
Yep. All right. I went all the way up the trail. That was nice. All right. I'm gonna turn the camera off just for a second. Okay, I'm back. Got my sandwich, got my drink.
No, stop it. The sun is making
Got a Gatorade. Very refreshing.
What, your time coach?
Roast beef sandwich.
That was Howard. He's literally the best coach. And then he's fucking lost.
What?
That's a different school because it was one of those. But he was the best
Looks
coach.
pretty good, huh? Mmm.
That's healthy, and that's the keto. They're all chocolate. That's the mixing, he doesn't hate.
What I'll do is I'll put it the view.
Can I see?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I'll turn the gimbal this way so you can see.
That's policy. That's Howard. The keto. Healthy.
Just so you can see the background. The name of the trail I hiked was the Casino Trail. Uh-oh. Someone just dropped their drink. That's not good.
Clearly not tight enough.
Uh-oh. Not good.
Bella, why don't you come over here because a lot of people walk there.
Let me put the camera on this side. Change up the view a little bit.
Bella, don't put your phone in there. It's going to get dirty.
I don't think the father's too happy. Good meal it is. Excellent. Oops, what happened here? How's the sandwich? It's great.
on the road. With lettuce and tomato, yeah.
Yeah, just come up and go and move up.
Bella, stop. Bella, you just threw a rock at somebody. Stop. Bella. You can't do that. I know you're okay. You just threw a rock at somebody. Bella, you can't do that.
You want to see the sandwich? It's in my stomach. I still have half a sandwich left.
Nan, roll around. Nan, roll around.
Me?
Yeah.
Roll. Yeah.
I just can't believe how warm it is right now. It's like so sunny.
I'm not gonna hit somebody. This Bella, stop. Well, even if you're not gonna hit someone, stop picking stuff up. Why do you need rocks though? Was there?
Everclear, I haven't been to Japan. I'd love to go though.
Mom, should I sit down? Bella, do not touch anything from the ground. This one doesn't look
You know what I didn't do when I was at the top of the fire tower? Some people have said you can see New York City from the top of the mountain. And that makes sense, but I wasn't even searching for it. Maybe it'll show up on screen somewhere.
Mama, it's a bee. Mama, it's a bee.
Bella, don't throw it. Stop.
Mom, I'm throwing it and the least sticky. I'm throwing it and the least sticky, Mom.
Text man wants me to climb up and check it out. An idea. Be another 3 hours.
Can you help me? Throwing this out? Throwing this out.
I did see New York City from the top of Bull Hill before. In the Cold Spring area. That was really nice.
Bella, Bella, Bella.
A beautiful lake.
So right now it's 1:08 p.m. Let me see how long it'll take to walk to the end of Main Street. Alright, it's gonna take half an hour. Half an hour to the end of Main Street, and then to Newburgh.
Throwing this rock, like for example, here. Look how I do. I would clap some more.
Whoa, Newburgh is 2 hours away, so by the time I go there, it's gonna be like 3 o'clock. And then I gotta get back. I'm wondering if I should just show Beacon and not even go to Newburgh. It's definitely an idea. There's also a ferry, but I don't know what the schedule is for the Newburgh Beacon ferry. I'll check it out if I can.
Mommy, you're gonna go.
No upcoming departures. Okay.
No, stop.
I think I should just go to explore Beacon and not Newburgh. I'll show Newburgh from across the river. Because that seems a little bit ambitious to go all the way to Newburgh.
Papa, these are cold collars. Cold collars. Cold collars are, so if you take like, they're type of rocks. And you take two rocks. And you clap them like this. Look. Now look. Let me.
I can always take an Uber over there
Stop it.
to Newburgh.
Are you serious, Bella?
Not hitting it.
I'll just show Newburgh from across the river. Technically, I'm still exploring Newburgh because I'll be showing it from across the river. All right. My Gatorade's finished, and I am going to start walking now. So let's see the best way to get to Main Streets. Looks like to be straight here on Judson and then left to Churchill. No, Judson, Union, and then Churchill Street. And then that'll be all Main Street all the way to the water. Plan, let's go. Let's do this. Alright. Bathrooms not needed. Let's do this.
Thank you.
Alright.
Have a nice day.
So this is Judson Street right here. So, Bob's Corner Store. I gave it a thumbs up for the food. No sidewalk. Oh no, come on. This is not friendly for walkers. I'll settle for grass though. Grass is a lot better than dirt and rocks. Let me see if this is Judson Street. I'm pretty sure it is. I don't see a street sign though. The only thing that's here is Exeter Circle. Look at that, huh? That's what I climbed today. That's what I went up. I don't think this is the fire tower though. That's something else. Wowie. Victor, I don't own any pets. If I owned pets, they wouldn't be able to keep up with me. I'll probably have to settle for like calmer pets that don't need as much maintenance or walking like dogs. Maybe I'll settle for like fish. I still don't know if this is Judson Street or not, but I'm just gonna roll with it. You think I'm in Howland Avenue? Yeah, it is Howland Avenue. I don't know how I got sidetracked, but same thing. I can still go this way to the next left. There's also a hotel over here to my right called the Swarm Inn of Beacon. Right there. Hard to focus. This building's not the hotel though, that's private property, but that one is. It's an inn. I still can't get over how gorgeous this mountain looks from the bottom. Vic Lau, you've never seen this part of New York City? That's because it's not New York City. I am in the Hudson Highlands area of New York State. New York State and New York City are two completely opposite things. Well, not opposite, but different. Alright, now I gotta go on Union Street, which is over here. No sidewalk again, but seems much calmer. Can also see some Thanksgiving decorations up already. Thanksgiving and Halloween decorations overlap, by the way. A lot of pumpkins still, and they put up some, I don't know what those are, painted flamingos. That's pretty nice. Yeah, it is very picturesque here. It's beautiful. Nice little house with a smaller house too. Here's the street I wanted to go up before, Hudson, but I missed the turn. Jeffrey's asking me to go to Poughkeepsie. I was there just last week.
And where were you? They left me because oh, with that, my grandmother. Right. So I lived in where?
Zoom, zoom, zoom. The roads aren't good last night. The roads aren't good here. It's alright. It's not bad. Still a lot better than some of New York City streets with potholes and rough surfaces. It's so peaceful to live here. You got the clothesline, porches, nice chairs to relax in. Also a beautiful playground that side. Oh, and I'm not going to Bannerman's Castle in this live stream. Good to know that the town of Beacon has good phone service. I wonder how Beacon's Main Street compares to Cold Spring with their Main Street over there. I really like the Main Street in Cold Spring. It was a very artistic vibe and a lot of creative type of businesses, vintage type things, and it was very like Victorian era homes there too. Well, we will see when I get over there. Eddie, the stream quality improved a lot. You thought it was pre-recorded. I know, it's really remarkable how well technology has come. Granted, it could be a lot better, but even coming down the mountain on the casino trail, I was surprised at how well the stream held up, and I was able to stay connected for a good portion of the time. Last night in Times Square, I was a little bit nervous because of the amount of people there and potentially using up all the bandwidth for the cell phone towers. So I lowered the stream quality to 720p. Over here, I'm much more confident to use 1080. Uh-oh, we are about to approach a cemetery. For those of you who are superstitious, you can turn away from the stream now, because it's the next block. I'll be walking past it. Now you know why a lot of people get a car service or an Uber to the hiking area. It's about a half an hour walk, and would you rather walk half an hour to get that hike done early, or would you rather walk half an hour through a mix of commercial and residential roads to do that hike? BJP cemeteries are quiet neighbors, that it is. I've also heard that people are dying to get into the cemetery. Babu, I'm partially walking to the train station. Main Street is very close to the train station if you walk the entire length. All right. So this is the last road I could walk on before I have to make a right. Should be pretty easy to Main Street now. All right, let's go to this bridge now, over to Main Street. Look, I got a sidewalk. Annabelle, it's been 2 hours and 14 minutes live stream now. By the time I get done with Main Street, I expect it to be at least 2.5 hours. Yep, let's see. They've got people listening to heavy rock up here. Quiet town, but listening to heavy rock. Go figure, right? And then the people who live in big cities, maybe they'll listen to country music. Okay, here's the bridge. I hear a waterfall or some kind of running water. Whoa. The waterfall's on the other side, but there's no sidewalk, and these people are walking on that side, but I don't care. I want to see this waterfall. Whoa, whoa. Need a picture here. Instagram worthy is right. Why didn't they put the sidewalk on this side of the bridge? This is the better view for people. Also, there's something cool. Greenway Trail, hours from dawn to dusk. Let's go along this Greenway Trail just for down there to that bench and take a look and admire this beautiful stream. This calls for the wide angle. I'm glad I came up here. Cold Spring didn't have a stream like this. Also, look too, there's another side to this Greenway Trail. We can get even closer to those waterfalls. This is where everybody is. Oh man, this view sucks. All the trees are in the way. Too many trees. You know what's kind of cool? Take a look at this log going across the river and the waterfalls. This is neat. There's an Instagram shot also. You don't even need to cross the water, just walk across the log. You can do something like Lord of the Rings. Walk across the log to those rocks to the other side. Marion, you want me to try it? I wouldn't try it personally. Lieutenant Blue says you can go fishing for salmon upstate if you go up further enough. You know, I heard that upstream salmon tastes a lot different than downstream salmon, just because of the way they release their eggs. Alright folks, are you ready for Main Street Beacon? I am. Railroad crossing. Selfies on the rail tracks. I can do that too. They didn't even need to go so far. They can do it here. Choo choo, I'm a train. Wow, look at that Mount Beacon in the background. Great view. All right, Main Street, let's do this. Bum, 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 bum. Vintage Beacon. Oh my gosh. I gotta cross the street now. Alright, I'm already getting that Cold Spring type vibe just from these initial stores. Denise Guiana Designs. Vintage Beacon. Wow. So cool. What's this spot now? Floral and Gift Boutique, Raven Rose. Very, very nice. You love vintage shops? I do too. Beacon Falls Cafe. Yeah, Mekong, I was right. It is gonna be like Cold Springs. They're pretty much next to each other. Just one train stop away. So some of that vibe is gonna come over here. Bagel shop.
Me and 500 guys, we opened up the mill over there. Okay. Texarkana. Northeast Texas office.
Beacon Realty. Empty store. Hey, maybe you could talk to the realty place and open up a store here. Reservoir. Need a little store. And I smelled soaps, and this is why I smelled soaps, because this is the Beacon Bath and Bubble store. That person looks like she's chilling in the bathtub for a long, long time. Be careful, you might dry out like a prune, because if you expose yourself to water too much, your fingertips start to dry up like a prune. So don't want to stay in the bathroom too long, the bathtub too long. And is this the town hall across the street? Let's check it out. A lot of traffic on Main Street, but that's to be expected. It is Main Street after all. What is this place? The Howland Cultural Center. The gallery is open and it's free. All right, let's do this. I gotta mute some music. Let's go. Hands have to be sanitized before I go in. So let's do this. Whoa, this is cool. Man, there's a lot of art here. This is all artwork for sale, by the way. I think because they have... No, I don't think it's for sale. Those are just numbers. I thought those are price tags, but... Wow, there's even like a library in the corner there. This vase looks very, very romantic. Let's go to the top now. Oh, this used to be the Howland Circulating Library, so it is a historic building. Old books. The original library demonstration. Great guys watching from Hamburg, Germany, and you are in Beacon last year? Wow. All the way from Germany and you came here and I didn't. Wow, look at this. Amazing. These books are so old. Man, what a place. Creaks in the wood floor, yes there are. It's a very old building. A couple of these boards they creak too. Is there a skylight? Yeah, there is. This kind of reminds me of the Gustavino tiles, like the Manhattan Municipal Building and New York City, City Hall. Okay.
Number one starts here. Oh, it's perfect. And it goes around and then upstairs is more part. Okay, thank you. And we'll take the pamphlet when you're finished. Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Have
It's
a good
beautiful.
You're gonna take one of each?
Oh no, I'm okay. Thanks. That'll be too much. Take one of each. I gave up $1.35, all my change from the sandwich that I bought. They need the funds to fix their squeaking floor. All right, onward to the rest of Main Street. That was a nice detour. Hello. The vault. That's nice. Let me cross the street again so I can give you a good view of here. Brothers Trattoria. Morphism? What is this? It's another art store. Wow, that is neat. Art supply store. NFP and Joe's Irish Pub across the street. And here's a consignment store called the Blackbird Attic. Dickinson Antiques. Wow, this is a really old store. Look at this. How old is that toy car model? And this fan. We got an old microscope there too. If anyone wants a wooden pony, you can buy this wooden pony too, I guess. Wow. So cool. Look at this. Old lamps too. And I can't neglect the other side of the street. In fact, let's go over there now. After Eden Gallery, by appointment only. Superman, some jewelry. I see custom pillows in there too.
Yeah.
Looks like a custom coral. Alright, a realty place. If anyone wants to live here, let's see. 1.25 million. 3-bedroom house for $419,000. Another one for $690,000. 4-bedroom for $539,900. And renting. Whoa, this is as much as New York City. 1-bedroom, 1 bath for $2,000 a month? That doesn't make sense. But then again, I don't know what it looks like. You gotta go to one of these listings and see if it's worth it for you. But there's one that's almost $1 million right there. 2-story brick building. This one was sold for $299,000. Legal 1-bedroom. You know when they have to say it's a legal 1-bedroom, that means that it's a really tiny bedroom, right? But they have to be upfront about that, because some people actually do turn like multiple rooms or certain rooms into bedrooms and they're not legal. Busy street. I want to check out the bicycle store. That's what caught my eye. That guy just stepped into the middle of the street just to take a picture. Please knock and use a mask and hand sanitizer before opening. That looks like a nice bike. The Ridgeback. It's got suspension on the seat too. There's a Bianchi there and another one, Fuji. They got some pretty nice bikes in there. I don't want to knock and bother them. This place is called the Beacon Hotel, Restaurant and Lounge.
I can't believe you already got
I can't believe how warm it is right now. It really feels like the summertime. I'm just wearing my undershirt and I already feel warm. It's like here's a coffee shop. Across the street is Verizon, by the way. Nothing local business about Verizon. Again, the people of Beacon surprised me. Quiet town, but hard music. Electro music back there. Then again, I shouldn't really be too surprised because there is a large art scene here. Creative types are more apt to listen to varied styles of music. Wow, Main Street's still going on. I just started. Drought Industries. This looks like a vintage spot. No, this is Drought Industries. That other spot's a vintage store. Oh, that was a Verizon tower, not a store. Actually, that makes sense. Look. There's the tower and there's the Verizon logo. So, no wonder why I have such good service here, because Verizon is right there. Can't get any better service than where I'm right now. Farmers Market, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. What's up? Funny guy, he's like, get me on camera. The Yankee Clipper Diner. You know what? I'm really liking the vibe of Beacon. It's a very different feel than Cold Spring. Cold Spring is more concentrated, but Beacon is more like more spread out. More spread out and a lot more like different shops all over the place. I'm not really sure which one I prefer. Oh, can't cross the street now. I do have to say though, there's a lot of freaking traffic in Beacon. Oh, she's letting me go, okay. At least the people here are nice, they let you go. In Poughkeepsie, I found out very quickly that the drivers there aren't so nice. Oak Vino Wine Bar. Here's the Big Mouth Coffee Roaster shop. Veterinarian. As we saw, there were a lot of pets on the hiking trail, so here's the Town Crier Cafe. Busy spot. And you can see the quotes here. First rate Rolling Stone. You can taste the farm-to-table freshness, a gem of performance space. Finest Roots Music Club. Town Crier Cafe. Really, really neat. Islam Teaching Center of Beacon. And I think this is the farmer's market. Or maybe not, I don't know. Let's check it out.
Yes. The whole travel.
Pickle on a stick, $2. Here's Nana's hummus. Wow, all different kinds of hummus. Chicken kebab looks good.
Like maybe olives.
Alright, I don't know why I had an internet connection unstable warning when the Verizon tower is only a block away, so.
What do you do with it?
JFAM Cold Springs too crowded with tourists now. Yeah, it is crowded there. But for good reason too. It has the best hiking trails. And I think the views there are even better. Then again, I haven't walked to the end of Beacon yet, so I can't tell you till I go there.
Working out.
Thank you. Have a good day.
I'm gonna cross the street again because it's just a gas station on this side. And also the post office, which I shouldn't fail to mention. Very nice post office building. Here's a natural market, organic store, skincare. You can get your hormone-free, naturally free-range turkeys here. Insurance agency. Shelly held asking if the shops are still boarded up in New York City. I didn't notice like too many stores take down the boards yet, but I could be wrong. I need to go there and look. But I don't think they'll took it down so soon. There's still the risk of civil unrest. Baja 328. This place is busy. Great guy asking to take a look if the Beacon Sloop Club is open. There's a boating club with a mission to clean out the Hudson. Is that by the water? Here's a Rite Aid pharmacy, which I'm surprised at because I thought all the Rite Aids became Walgreens. Maybe not the Rite Aids in this part of the state. I don't know. Apparently not, because Rite Aid's still here. But all the Rite Aids I know of are converted into Walgreens in the city. Also night street art. Gosh, this sun is so strong today. It really feels like summer. Alright, over there's Beacon D lights across the streets. My gosh, in order to see all of these places, I gotta like cross the street like back and forth. I must have done it at least like 5-6 times already, just doing this. Beacon Police Department. All right. Let's cross.
So it kind of was his choice.
Soy candles, gifts and accessories. Really neat looking shop.
So then it goes like this. This is official.
All right, so I've heard heavy rock, I've heard chill step, and I've also heard hip hop in Beacon. What else are we gonna listen to? Hair studio. Binnacle Books. What a name for a store.
Got it. Wait, one. Oh,
All right. Look at that, wow. And here's One Nature Plant Nursery. If you want some native shrubs and trees and other things, perennials, you can come here. You'll probably get the freshest tulips in town. Robert, I was jaywalking in front of the police. No, I was jaywalking behind the police. Oh my goodness. Glazed over donuts. I think this is the busiest spot in Beacon. They must have like 10 out of 5 stars on Yelp for it to be that crowded. And there you got Subway across the street. Subway commercial fast food sub sandwich restaurant. For free books. In front of Beacon Reads. And here's Royal Crepes. Royal Crepes. It looks busy here too, Royal Crepes. And what is this spot? This spot's busy too. AMA. Enoteca AMA wood-fired pizza. Has to be some pizza. Look at this. And then this place is busy too. Marcord Cafe, or Cafe of Marcord. Crossing again. Also funny how they have bike lanes in the middle here. Reminds me of New York City, the shared roadway. And now there's the telephone building. Some people might think I'm in Queens again, says Michael Martin. This kind of resembles me of Queens. One of these shopping centers. Key Food Supermarket, craft beer shop, and laundry world. But yeah, it does kind of remind me of Queens. And look at this. Very unique bicycle lock system. Man, how long is Main Street? Main Street is a long stretch in Beacon. Much more than Cold Spring. I've already walked like 2 Cold Springs length. That's the symbol for strength. Lee. New Fusing Chinese restaurant. Here's Max's on Main. Indoor and outdoor available. Barbershop across the street, along with a vinyl store. And then there's Alps Sweet Shop. Alright, let me walk over here now. This side looks busier than the other side. Ziatan restaurant. Very interesting place. Don't know what kind of cuisine that is, but here's Isamu. Isamu sounds Japanese. Oh no, it's Japanese. Sushi rolls. And they're only doing takeout too, no outdoor dining at Isamu. Homespun foods. That's neat. My goodness, Main Street just keeps going and going and going. This is Elm Street now. South Elm Street is over here and I'm on North Elm Street. Marcingusa, how did I get here? I took the Metro North train and then I took a shuttle car service to hike. I took an hour and a half to hike, an hour and a half back down, and I live streamed my way back down to the town. Man, there's vintage shops and specialty shops everywhere in this town. And again, I'm crossing over the street. This is probably like my 20th time now. I've gone back and forth between the other side of the street. Lucky 31 clothing store.
Who just leaves that?
Here's a tattoo parlor, the Honorable. BJ's Restaurants. Love the toy soldier sculpture in the front. Congratulations, Mr. Bell, serving Beacon for 25 years from this location. Main Street Beauty Salon. Shoe repair service. M&T Bank across the street. I believe M&T Bank is a bank branch that has a lot of locations in the Hudson Valley area. Beacon Institutes. Local florist, Flora Good Times. Really, really neat. And the Beacon Bread Company.
Eva can sit, and she has such big long legs.
They've got the menu in the front too. Or at least the coffee menu. Iced coffee, espresso, London fog. And there's also a sandwich menu. Breakfast and brunch, omelets, burritos. Looks pretty good. Oh my gosh, I gotta cross the street again. The Beacon Bakery. I'm gonna get in so much trouble just crossing the street all the time. Realty store. This is a very neat store. It's not the Beacon Bakery, but look at the name carefully. What does that read? The Beacon Barkery. It's a pet store. There's an old Dutch store, food and Dutch, MOT, called Myers Old Dutch. Lucy T with 158 Hong Kong dollars. Thank you, Lucy. Appreciate it very much. Thank you. Artesian wine shop. Feels like I've been walking Main Street for a longer time than I've been hiking. Notions and Potions? What a name for a store. Hudson Land Design. I don't see a Starbucks in Beacon yet. There's a store called Play. I think I'm done crossing back and forth between the street now. I'll just zoom into places if I pass by them. Indranil Sarkhel with these 70 Indian rupees. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, that's a nice mural. I only saw that when I flipped the camera around. Wow, the things you miss. And then I flip the camera around and you see this. Wow, this is some piece of art. There's a tunnel going through that person's chest. Musicians, canoes, people having a meal, washing something. Very, very cool. Hello.
You know, and the problem is
okay. Uh-oh. Dog's getting feisty there. This place is closed. Kitchen, sink, food and drink. And then here we have a Marion Royal Gallery. Not too shabby. I think their name's not too shabby either, if I do say so myself. I need a thank you so much for $4.99 and $5. with the Shamrock. I'm Baby Kim. Thank you. The inn and spa at Beacon. Bannerman Island Gallery across the streets. Utensil. Looks like a kitchen supply place. Really, really neat. There's a tacos and burritos place across the street. It says Tito Santana. Looks like a neat little place. And then there's a... Oh, that's their outdoor seating. I wasn't sure. Very neat. The End Smoothie and Salad Bar. No, it's called the... Oh, Blend. The air conditioner was blocking the way. Neat name for a health food store. It's a neat little place called Lewis and Pine. And then there's the Beacon Creamery across the street. Apple cider donuts. And now I've approached civilization. A lot of traffic. I think that's the end of Main Street. And turning the camera around, a lot of people over here. Beacon Heaven on the Hudson.
Those are the best.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
The Osmo gimbal, yeah. Okay, let's go. Surprised he knows about it. Newburgh Beacon Bridge is straight ahead there, and also the Metro North Station. Hey, look at this. Welcome to Beacon, named for the signal fires lit by Washington's troops on top our mountain during American Revolution. Historical Beacon. It was created when the old village of Matawan and Fishkill Landing merged. Outdoor Beacon, that's where I went. I pretty much explored a lot of it. Main Street Beacon, hey, that's the mural I saw. Cultural Beacon. Yeah, I'm not gonna go to Newburgh, definitely not at all. This live stream's already been going for 3 hours, and I saw enough here already. For me to walk across that bridge is a lot already. But I'm here right now. I'm gonna go up and then back down Beekman Street, and I'll show you the scenic Hudson dock. The train station, I think, oh, it's here, this way. So I'll be near it then. Victor, thank you for the 20 Swedish krone. So basically, I'll show you on the map where I came from. So I came from the fire tower, I hiked down here to the casino ruins, and then I went down here And then I hiked up this way, Union Street, up this way, across this bridge, and then Main Street to here. And now I'm gonna go up and down. So a long way today. I got a walk signal, good. I was about to push the button. Herman, how do I know it's Swedish krona? As I guessed it. It says SEK, so. Please look both ways for emergency vehicles. I don't have to wait for a light to go down this ramp because there's a set of stairs here. Police departments. Joe Stewart got a ticket in Beacon. The right turn on red was not allowed, but the sign was obscured. Oh, that's sneaky. These stairs Beacon. Uh-oh, internet connection unstable. It's amazing how now I have internet problems and I'm back. Very strange. This is the, I would say the not so crowded area of Beacon now. Going down that way is towards the Metro North train station. This way is going towards the water. Actually, both ways are going towards. Owen Whittle gave me a super chat for £2.99. Thank you, your channel is relaxing. Thank you, Owen, very much. We're going downtown, downhill now. Not downtown, downhill. Even my T-Mobile connection has 2 bars out of 5. I think I see the end of the street right now. When I'm done with my live stream, I'm gonna have to rename it from Exploring Beacon and Newburgh to just Exploring Beacon. Or I'll do Mount Beacon and Beacon. For the 5 pounds. Alright, I think I'm back, and I'm gonna walk over to this way towards the train station because I have a feeling that hill back there was kind of disrupting the cell phone signal. Hopefully it stays connected.